What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Jake Shavink here, and in today's film, we're going to look at one of the tight ends in the 2023 NFL Draft. That is Iowa's Sam LaPorta. He's had back-to-back seasons of 650-plus yards receiving, despite pretty poor quarterback play, and he tested as an elite athlete. He's a little bit undersized at 6'3 and a quarter and 245 pounds, but I think you will see that he has a well-rounded skill set. We're going to go into the film room and look at his game against Illinois, where he tore him up. It's hard to say that as an Illini fan, but got to check out the game. 9 catches, 101 yards, a well-rounded performance. Let's dive into the film room and check it out. All right, guys, into the film room here, checking out Sam LaPorta. A lot of good stuff in this film against a good defense, top to bottom, from the front four linebackers to secondary play. They're a really good team on defense, and LaPorta did a great job. So let's dive in here early. Again, we're running, this rub route, kind of clear route to kind of fool, I think, Illinois into thinking we're running maybe post wheel here, but this is just a good job. Look at that. Accelerate into and through the break point into his plant foot, and does a great job getting into space. You'll see it here again. Just does a great job. Coming together, coming square, boom, plant off that outside foot, and man, separation in spades there. And again, picking up yardage after the catch, that's going to be a theme as well. Okay, from the slot here, again, they love to use him as a receiver, and he's going to be flexed out wide. You can use him in the slot as well. How about just, again, use the physicality you have. Pretty solid break as well. Stays flat through his transition point. And how about 1, 2 tackles avoided there to pick up extra yardage after the catch. Again, fight physicality with physicality, playing the position. Illinois corners and safeties, they played physical. He bit back. What I love about this is just like how creative Iowa was, with LaPorta. They were giving him some tunnel screens. They did in the Kentucky game, in the bowl game. They gave him an opportunity to make play after the catch. Here's a nice one. They're just a shovel pass. That sounds like a team. There might be a team at the end of round 1 that likes those type of plays. It doesn't go anywhere. It's just a good play from Illinois all around. But like using him on that type of play where you're giving him chances after the catch, I like that a lot. Okay, so a couple reps in line here as a blocker. He's just behind Sidney Brown here, if you can see him. This is really nice. Again, you're exploding low to high. Look how in tight and good technique here. We got good hand placement. Just he holds the block up, not super long, doesn't sustain it, but again, this is a strong rep. Just again, you're working low out of your stance. Look at how low his hands are right here. Defender's arms are high. Get underneath. Uproot him if you can. Good extension. Just doesn't sustain. But again, I think overall it's a really solid rep. Okay, other side of the line, same thing. Look at how low the arms are, if you can see that. His arms are lower. And look at this. Good extension and driving him out of the play. That is a really strong rep against a good freshman edge rusher from Illinois. So, again, I think you can see that there's, reason to believe he can play in line. Okay. Great job here. Stay physical. Sink the hips. Generate a little space for yourself on this curl route, hook route, whatever you want to call it. I think that's a pretty solid job overall from him. Once again, we're in the slot here. Again, he's I think what he does a good job is when there's leverage inside here and he's trying to win this out route, what he does a good job of is pressing vertically rather than, okay, I'm just going to try and threaten leverage to move you. I'm not a receiver, but I'm going to use my size and the speed I have to press vertically. Now, he dropped this. We got to catch that. Got to catch through contact. Got to work through contested situations. That is a must. Okay, here we go. Once again, against Sidney Brown. Like this one, I just feel like not enough vertical press here. He tries to work through, just tries to outmuscle him. He has to blend that physicality with that speed and acceleration he has to press vertically. I just didn't see it with that route in general. I think that he just needs to press a little bit more. Use that speed. Use that acceleration. Here's another great one. Again, fight physicality with physicality. He's trying to catch him. He's trying to jam him in this route stem. Nah, we'll just dip through contact, good balance, good body control, and we're separating because, again, fight physicality, physicality. How about, whoops, make one defender miss in space, too. Pick up another 5-6 extra yards. Okay, another one here. Look how low the arms are. Does a good job extension. Now, this is a better rep because he's not staying completely inside. But again, another rep where you're like, all right, there's enough tools here, technique here, and understanding of how to play in line that we can make this happen. All right, this is one of my favorites as well. This is how you press vertically. Look at that. Boom. Get upfield and then get out of your break pretty cleanly. He was looking for a flag there, but what I really liked about this rep was, watch here. Okay, square him, square him. Now he's going to press vertically, but see him swipe through the contact if you can't see it. Now, swipe through that contact with his inside arm to clear him out. And that does a great job. Cindy Brown kind of has to hang on. He's definitely looking for a flag there. But that's really what I think you want to see from that rep in general is just, okay, I can win in multiple ways. I can swipe through to stack if I need to keep pressing vertically. Okay, split zone, take this guy out, collision. Pretty solid job, I think. That's going to take care of business if everybody else takes care of business. There will be a hole for the running back to attack. All right, last one here as a blocker. What I really like about this is his assignment, get to the second level and seal off the backside defender here just in case we get a big run. Gets a little bit off track at the beginning, but look at him. Accelerate, boom. We're on the right side of things. We're leveraged properly as a blocker. Doesn't work out. It's a good play by Jartavius Martin, but we're there. The ability as a blocker, it's there. Okay. A couple more as a receiver here. Just, again, good hand fighting to stack. And I think the quarterback here, again, he got pressured, so he's trying to let this go. Quarterback probably thinks, okay, if I throw this back shoulder, he can make the play, but kind of doesn't realize in a last-second moment there of pressure coming his way pretty immediately if you're watching the quarterback. Pressure got there quick through that A-gap. Whoo, boy, he had to get rid of it. And he's pretty even right there. If you check the top of your screen right now, he's pretty even. So, again, back shoulder, not a terrible decision. But, again, LaPorta is working to stack here, and he pretty much does it. All right, last rep. It's a pretty simple one, but I really liked it. So, defensive line gets a piece of this ball. So, again, it's good hand-eye coordination, adjusting to the ball, coming a little bit lower than expected. But how about dragging a couple defenders an extra 4 or 5 yards there to pick up? Again, the yak is there. It's all there. So with Sam LaPorta, you're seeing everything. You're seeing the blend of skills that you want to see at the tight end position. Again, he's a strong athlete. You see the speed on tape. You see the ability to separate as a route runner on tape. He's doing all the right things technically to do so. The technical aspect of being a blocker, it's there, right? You see how low he's getting his hands, how he's working low to high, engaging the hips, and then driving opponents off. A good zone blocker because he's a good athlete, right? He can get that second level and seal off. Everything is there with Sam LaPorta. So why don't we talk about him a little bit more? Well, the tight end class is deep, right? But I do think Sam LaPorta is probably going to go on day 2 for sure. Probably top 64, I imagine. So I really like his game, and it's just like you could kind of place these tight ends in any order, but I think LaPorta has a case to be a top 3 tight end in the class. So I hope you guys enjoyed this film room on Sam LaPorta. If you did, drop a like down there. Subscribe if you're new. Plenty more prospect profiles and such coming out before draft time. So I hope you enjoy those. I will catch you guys in the next video. Farewell.